Welcome to this video in the Linkvana training series. This is going to be another link breakdown, and we're going to be going over news site links. So let's jump in and take a look at some examples. Alright, so here's our first example of a news site link. So I wanted to show you what exactly this is, and basically it's just an article, but it's on a news site. So news sites, of course, are generally considered to be more trustworthy and generally have higher authority simply because they're not as easy to get onto. So what we have here is a basic article, and then if we scroll down you can see there's our link in there. And so this isn't, anything much fancier than, say, a typical article or a blog. The only difference is that it's on an actual news site. And these news sites, like I said, are much harder to get onto and therefore carry much more authority. And so when you're getting links from a news site like this, it's going to be much more powerful for your SEO campaigns. So let's take a look at one more. And here's another one. Again, just a standard news site, but you have your picture, title, article, and then if we scroll to the bottom, we can see again we have that link there. And so we've been getting a lot of questions on how we're getting these news links. And it's pretty simple, really. Most news sites don't write all their own content. A lot of them pull in content from various sources. So all we've done is set up exclusive distribution channels to various news sites so that we can send content straight to these news sites for them to post. We give them free content, and in exchange, they post up the link. So we're constantly adding more and more connections where we're setting up more distribution channels to these news sites. And I think they're going to become one of the most popular services we offer once people see the impact they can have on their SEO campaigns. So now let's take a look at the specific benefits of these links. So the first thing we always discuss when we're talking about benefits of a link type would be the authority pass. And this is going to get a 4 to 5, which is really high. And the reason it's so high is because, like I said, these are news sites. They're more trusted than your standard article site. They carry more weight and the links count more. And so these links are going to give you a greater boost in rankings than a standard article or a blog. Next is the indexation speed, and these get a 3 out of 5. They're going to be indexed fairly quickly because when you post to a news site, the article goes on the home page, and then that home page gets crawled by Google frequently. So automatically, because your link's on the home page, it's going to get indexed much quicker than, say, an article site where it only goes on, the deep inner pages of the site. Now the benefits. One of the main benefits really is contextual links from Now the benefits. Now for the benefits, one of the main benefits is going to be the fact that these links are hard to acquire. And so if a competitor is going through your backlink profile and he finds these links, it's going to be very hard for him to duplicate that by simply sending his content to the news network as well, because he doesn't have the distribution channels set up that we do. So we can't just post content and get links like we do. That's something that we have exclusively through these news sites. And because we're the ones posting to it, it also helps us gain a little more exclusivity by having, not a whole bunch of links on these sites. It's just links from us generally. So when you post your news site link, you can get one link to any page. Now there's a couple different ways you can go with this. On one hand, you have the branding potential of getting a link from a news site linking to your homepage with your brand name. And that's going to be really powerful if you're a new domain where you're not very established, or you're somewhat established but you're still trying to build more authority and credibility in your marketplace. Then you're going to want to go to a link with your homepage generally. However, if you already have that credibility in your marketplace and now you just want to get better rankings, then I recommend linking to the inner pages kind of as a reference. So like I said, these news site links are something that we're really excited about, and we think they're going to have a really big impact on your SEO campaigns. So if you're watching this video and you haven't given them a try yet, I highly recommend just give a few a try and see what kind of rankings you get from them. I think you'll be surprised.